Hey guys, it's B. This week we're talking about our holiday plans and that such. I am not going home for Thanksgiving. I live on basically the other side of the country now, so it makes it very difficult and expensive to go across the country, hang out for a day, and then come back. Even when I only lived approximately 2 to 3 hours from home, I would usually leave on Thanksgiving just because being around my family was a bit much. Last Thanksgiving, I was wearing falsies and feminine clothes, and it was very detrimental to just my mental health. It was kind of awful. I left my room finally ready at noon, and then at 6 o'clock I went in my room, put on my pajamas, and just went to sleep. I was just that emotionally exhausted. Being that Thanksgiving is pretty much me just looking at the clock waiting to leave, I felt it there's no point in going home for Thanksgiving. And originally I was not going to go home for Christmas either. I was going to go home sometime in January to kind of see my family just as it is. I don't like family gatherings, especially extended family gatherings. Like, I feel like my mom is pretty understanding of me, and my sisters are pretty understanding of me. My two older ones at least. And my plans was to go back in January, see them at my leisure, and then come back only after a couple days. That way I'm not home too long and I don't have to deal with all that stuff. Especially because I know I'm leaving my packer here, and just all that stuff. Things that I usually need to normalize myself. But then some training module thing happened, and I need to be in Chicago approximately 4 days before Christmas. And I was talking to my mom, and she's like, oh, well, then you might as well stay for Christmas. And I was like, yay. Not really. So I'm not very excited about that. But it is only going to be pretty much the closer family. It's not going to be a big old thing. So hopefully that will just be that, and it won't be too bad. Other news, the last bit of androgel I have is gone, and that kind of bummed me out because I had to get that on my mom's insurance before I turned 26, and I couldn't renew it with the prescription because transgender services was not covered with Obamacare. But now that it is, starting in 2015, I'm going to be planning on going a stronger dose, and then that'll be good. And then so I can get my levels checked and all the other good stuff again. And when I opened up that letter saying that insurance is now covering, it was like kidney transplants and all the other things, but specifically gender change exclusion is now removed. I could not have been more excited. So that's really good. Along with that is, before, I've been having issues with my female reproductive parts, and I've been wanting to get some of them removed, specifically my uterus, and like trying to figure out, like, is the doctor going to do it, is it not, what's going to happen, and then also with the transgender services being included, if she doesn't want to take it out for one reason, I can get it taken out because of the whole transgender thing, so that's really good. Yeah, pretty good news as of recently with that, so that makes me really happy. Alright guys, that's it for now. Thanks.